Hello, I'm Patricia Henderson, the Senior Connection Center, and this is your weekly connection. You may think you know what Meals on Wheels of Tampa does, but do you? Here today to help us learn more is Cindy Vann, Senior Director of Mission Engagement at Meals on Wheels of Tampa. Cindy, thank you for being here today.
Tricia, it is an honor to be with you and to everyone watching. We are so lucky to be a part of this community and to have this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy. Cindy, please tell us about Meals on Wheels of Tampa.
You know, Meals on Wheels of Tampa started 46 years ago in Tampa, as a lot of great organizations do, by a group of committed people who saw a need in their immediate family and knew that others in the community obviously had those difficulties too. You know, we are about nourishing, enriching, and strengthening our homebound and senior community. And we do that through the delivery of a nutritious hot meal delivered about noontime to over 700, 800 homes in the Tampa area. You know, we are a privately funded Meals on Wheels agency, which is a little bit different than the majority of Meals on Wheels organizations across the country. And that allows us just more flexibility in not only whom we can serve, but how quickly we can get the meals out to each individual, because we don't have so many of the reporting requirements that go with government grants.
Meals on Wheels of Tampa recently expanded their delivery area. What areas of Hillsborough County are now covered?
Patricia, we are serving from the North County line down to MacDill Air Force Base, over to the Pinellas line on the west, out to 75, and our recent expansion, as you noted, is into Riverview and Gibsonton. So we are really covering a large part of Hillsborough County, not the entire county yet. We have sites hopefully on doing some more expansion, but those are our current boundaries.
Cindy, how does someone sign up for the program?
You know, the sign up process is really simple, Patricia. The quickest way is to give us a call at our office. The number is 813-238-8410, and speak to one of our intake specialists. It's a quick questionnaire that they go through just to make sure that you're living in our complete service area, and to sort of find out what your situation is. And also some very high level discussion about your financial situation in order to come up with a cost that works for you. We can serve anyone who is 62 and older because they are a senior. And then people under that age, we are able to serve them if they are challenged to get out of the home, either to purchase groceries or physically challenged to prepare a meal. So you can imagine, Patricia, that really encompasses a lot of people. You know, someone who has a disability would be a perfect candidate. Somebody who maybe is recuperating from an illness or a hospital stay. You know, we've served people who are on bed rest during their pregnancy. Our youngest recipient currently is, I think, 24, and you'll be amazed to know that our oldest recipient is 105, and she is still living in her home. So there's a wide range of people who could really benefit from our services, and we love that we have the ability to serve them all.
That's wonderful. And if someone does not live in your coverage area, is there a way for them to find a Meals on Wheels near them?
There certainly is. They can certainly call our office and we can try to help them, but maybe the fastest way is to go online to the National Meals on Wheels agency. It's Meals on Wheels America, MOWA.org, and they have a function where you input your zip code and they will connect you with the Meals on Wheels agency that's serving your area. So that's a great tool, and we know that can be very helpful for a lot of people.
And we will have that website as well as Meals on Wheels of Tampa's phone number for you at the end of the video. Is there a cost to the recipient?
There is for Meals on Wheels of Tampa. However, we want to be very clear that no one is ever turned away from service due to an inability to afford the cost. We look at everyone's expenses and their income and come up with a cost that is affordable for them. Our full cost is $550. However, 70% of the people we serve pay on a sliding scale or nothing at all. So cost should never be a barrier for anyone to seek help from Meals on Wheels, and we will be able to serve them.
Now, delivering meals is not all that Meals on Wheels of Tampa does. I'm curious about some of the other programs I noticed on your website. Wow and POW and Animeals.
That's right. That's right. Everything is on wheels here at Meals on Wheels. So let me first tell you about our POW program. On the third Saturday of every month, 9 months out of the year, actually, we serve a bag of fresh produce to all of our recipients at no charge, of course. And that has been such a positive and great new program for us. You know, it allows another touch point for our recipients to have volunteers show up on a Saturday morning, oftentimes their families, sometimes accompanied by their pets. So it's a wonderful festive Saturday morning. And it also provides our recipients with some fresh food. You know, we love the food that we serve. We're very proud of each meal that comes out of our professional commercial kitchen. It's well balanced and fresh food. But you know, sometimes it's just so nice to have a salad or a banana or an orange or a wonderful piece of Florida fruit. So having that bag of produce has really been a great supplement to the meals. So that's POW. And then we have the WOW program, which is Water on Wheels. And through a wonderful partnership with Bank of America, as well as a high school leadership team that we have, they came up with this program knowing that senior dehydration was a real issue for so many. So each day, each recipient gets an 8-ounce bottle of water that accompanies their meal. We know that 8 ounces isn't enough to keep someone hydrated, but the information tells us that even just remembering to drink that sometimes can spark the remembrance that you do need to continue to drink water. So the WOW program has been really important to us. And then finally, you mentioned the Animeals program, which we're so proud of. That is a partnership with the Humane Society, which allows recipients who have pets to receive a bag of pet food once a month delivered to their home. We were finding that many of our neighbors who are on our program were sharing their meals with their pets because they weren't able to get out of their home in order to purchase the pet food, which is totally understandable. So it wasn't great for the recipients sharing their meals, and it probably wasn't great for their pets too. So now with the partnership of the Humane Society, they can count on that pet food being delivered and another touch point. And I just think it's such a good example of the community holding hands to take care of people who are homebound and have challenges getting out of their home.
Are there other programs you'd like to share about?
You know, another thing that we just love is, it seems simple, but you know, at everyone's birthday, our kitchen prepares a big piece of birthday cake, as well as we have homemade cards that groups have provided for us. So those go out on the route, and volunteers report stories, as do recipients, of how touching it is to be able to celebrate someone's birthday who oftentimes may not have a lot of people in their life there to help celebrate that. Mm-hmm. And in addition to being on staff, I'm a longtime volunteer, and I can tell you I'm not a great singer, but I always sing happy birthday whenever I have that opportunity. And you know, oftentimes people will have tears in their eyes as they tell you that, you know, no one has sung to me since I was 8 or something. Again, just being able to remember someone and let them know that they matter, we know that that's a big boost to their well-being. So the birthday program I just love. Also at the holidays, we have wonderful donors who support us throughout the community by donating items that we fill a big holiday bag and deliver that on the third Saturday of December. Again, for many people, that's the only holiday cheer that they will have. So that's a wonderful, wonderful touch as well. And Thanksgiving, there's a similar program where we have delivered a holiday meal prior to Thanksgiving Thursday, but on that Thursday, families come together and deliver just a small bag that includes a little apple pie and a card and something like that. Again, so people are not all alone that day. We know, as important as the meals are to our service, truly the volunteers knocking on your door and knowing your name and checking on you is also just a really important component of what we're doing in the community.
Absolutely. And if somebody does want to volunteer, if an organization wants to provide volunteers for a day, how do they do that?
Oh, Patricia, thank you for that that question. You know, the pandemic has been challenging for us in our volunteer ranks, and we're always interested in talking to people who would consider volunteering for us. And again, it's a quick trip to our website, which I know that you will share that again with people, but there's a volunteer button, and it's a application that we need to ask you to complete. And then we have now virtual orientations, and then we will try to find the neighborhood that works best for you, closest to your work or to your home, so you can do a route easily from there. A route takes a little over an hour, sometimes longer for those of us who chat a lot, but again, it's not a big commitment of time, and you are truly impacting lives as you deliver the meal. It's really rewarding.
Cindy, would you give us the number for Meals on Wheels of Tampa one more time?
Yes, Meals on Wheels of Tampa is 813-238-8410.
And again, we'll have that number for you at the end of the video as well. Cindy, thank you so much for being here today and sharing such good information about Meals on Wheels of Tampa and all that they do.
Thank you, Patricia. It's a joy to be with you. Have a great day.
I'm Patricia Henderson, and this is your Weekly Connection.